Scotland is a wild place, bursting with wildlife. And the most celebrated are known as the Big Five. The red deer, the otter, the harbour seal, the red squirrel, and the golden eagle, the most elusive and magnificent of them all.
Now, if you're lucky, you might catch a distant glimpse of an eagle in flight across the Cairngorms, but a closer look would be out of the question. Or would it?
I'm meeting expert falconers Barry Blyther and Roxanne Peggy at their favourite training ground, the private Dalmoney estate. They've brought along some eagles keen to join in the chat.
Oh, my word. Barry, Roxanne, I don't know where to begin with these magnificent creatures. They're huge.
Well, they're Scotland's, or the UK, in fact, our only two species of eagle. Whitetail being the larger species of the two, and here's Stanley, a male golden eagle, still a big lump.
But the fact their numbers are, strong is a massive success story because we nearly lost them altogether from the UK.
Absolutely. The golden eagle didn't disappear altogether at any time, but their numbers were horrifically low. And it's taken an awful lot of good work, good education by a lot of good people to get the numbers back to where they are today.
There are now more than 400 breeding pairs of golden eagles in Scotland. An even rarer sight is the white-tailed or sea eagle.
Whitetails tend to live out at the coast, whereas golden eagles tend to live more inland. Whitetails do well on the sea cliffs and have a larger wing in proportion to their body weight, so they're super buoyant, able to take advantage of the wind hitting the sea cliffs to hunt out over the water.
Now, nobody's touched on how the numbers of eagles were scarily low, but even more so for the white-tailed eagle, right?
Exactly, yeah. We did actually lose whitetails altogether in Scotland. The last one was shot in Shetland in 1918. From there, we went without them for quite a long time in the UK until 1975, when the first reintroduction programme took place. It's gone tremendously well. We recently reached a milestone in 2015, where the 100th chick fledged in Scotland.
The reintroduced white-tailed eagles are being carefully monitored by the RSPB to make sure numbers remain strong.
When is the best time to see these birds in action? Where is the best place to find them?
Well, all year round you can see white-tailed eagles in Scotland. They are resident here, they don't migrate away terribly much. There's one or two birds that do move, but largely they're here all the time. And the largest concentration of birds in Scotland is on Mull.
I know you guys work with eagles every day, see eagles every day, but what's it like when you see wild eagles flying around? Do you still get excited?
It's just the most amazing thing ever. We fly these birds because we get to be up-close bird watchers for a few hours each day. But when you come out here and see the real thing, the wild bird doing its thing in its own territory, knowing that they were that close to being gone and there's hardly any out, it's amazing. It's an enormous thrill.
Once the birds were out flying high, Barry and Roxanne had no way of observing their behaviour. So they came up with an ingenious solution. Eagle Cam, a small camera attached to their backs. These birds are, of course, most at home in the air, so it's time to get them up and away.
Hello, lovely.
It is an all-encompassing lifestyle. 7 days a week, dark till dark, every day of the year. But the rewards that are earned from working with a bird like this far outweigh the hard work. Working with eagles specifically appeals to me so much because they're so intelligent that you can see that she's up on the soar, sometimes hundreds and hundreds of feet away, and yet she still chooses to come back to us. The satisfaction of having trained her to do that is amazing from my point of view, and I'll never lose the joy of it.
Oh, hello, Mara, my good friend. I am so excited right now. What a total privilege. Right.